Up next, we have Race 4 50cc chain, followed by Race 5 Open Novice. You should be up in staging. 50cc chain, we've got on pole Cory Texter, number 26, followed by 69 Ray Resendez, 313 Johnny Moore, 67 Maddox Wingard, 80 Caden Foudy. I got really mixed up on that one. 721 of Dawson Freetag, and the 35 of William Cato Jr.
Bring these riders up to the front row.
That was a tongue twister.
That happens every now and then. You get something that's going, and at the pace we're working through here, it's an easy thing to do. We don't get wrapped up in it. But the racing's good. The crowd's solid here. Glad everybody's tuning in at home, watching Fans Choice TV to see the stars of the future in this 50cc chain class. And it'll be great to see them throughout the year in the rest of the Cory Texter Racing Flat Track Series brought by Mission Foods. It's going to be 2025 year is going to be a great year for flat track racing for amateur and pros. Getting ready to throw the green light. Ryan Conley sets them up. And let's see who can beat the first turn first.
Ray Resendez, he made a decision to go down towards the bottom and be away from Cory Texter, who won the earlier main event, and it does pay off to be able to get that whole shot. Cruz was able to pass him and get away a little bit in the earlier main event, so Ray's going to see what he's going to see what he can do here to see if he can get away from Cruz or at least hold him off for 10 laps.
You could see that Ray Resendez wanted to get to the first turn first. When that green light lit, he was like a shot out of a cannon to get to the front. He knows his advantages to get ahead of Cruz.
Yeah, and Cruz has got a little bit more corner speed coming off of turn 2 there, but he didn't have quite enough to stick his nose in and charge through for the pass into the lead on this one.
Cruz sitting back there, just going to have to wait for the opportunity for the door to open up, get a little bit of run. As he comes out of turn 2, he's going to drop down lower, make a run, try to go underneath it. Ray Resendez closes the door on Cruz. Cruz gets a little loose in turns 3 and 4.
Ray Resendez just riding a few feet higher than Cruz is, and that's what keeps opening the door down this back straightaway. You'll see that Ray just goes up about 5 feet higher than Cruz is, and it's just the long way around the track. With these bikes that have such small wheels and not much power, you can't waste any time going up that high.
And he's leaving enough room, but just not enough, and there it goes right there. That is what Cruz needed to get to the front. Now let's see coming down this back straight. If Cruz can break away, give himself some breathing room over Resendez.
It's great to see Ray, though, throughout the day to make that improvement.
You know, it's the one nice part about them doing this program, even though it's not the most desirable to have to get as much racing in as we are, it's giving these kids the opportunity to progress back to back to back. A lot of learning can be done. Cruz going to have to navigate around some of these lappers, working around the outside and just threading the needle.
3 in 1 corner.
That's it. And Resendez is going to get tangled up here a little bit, slow him down a little bit. Cruz checking out on the number 26 Cobra, looking to hopefully take home another number 1 plate. Here we'll take a look at this pass, setting up the pass coming out of turn 4. Cruz down lower. Resendez leaves the door open, and Cruz sees his opportunity.
Yeah, Cruz has been eyeing it up down the back straightaway for about 3 laps in a row, but the door opened itself up. He got a really good run off of 4, which allowed him to make that pass into 1, and he's kind of set sail now. And Ray will watch this back and realize that he needed to be a little bit lower there. But, man, what a good effort putting it in and being able to hold Cruz off, who's an amazing 50 and 65cc rider in this country. He was able to hold him off for about 5 laps.
The good part about this is when Resendez goes home, runs local races, he has had the opportunity to run with some of the best racers in the country. Cruz is fired up, giving that throttle a little blip over and over again, taking home another first place. Number plate Resendez in 2nd, Wingard 3rd, Moore 4th, Cato in 5th, and Foudy in 6th.